Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I have a very complex payment situation that I need advice for. So we took your class, my husband and I, back in September, October. It completely changed our life. We've been rapidly paying off debt, building up savings. However, in the month of October, I work for a very large company, and there was a payroll error where they accidentally paid me $50,000, $48,000 to be exact, gross payment in error. I told them before it hit my bank account, but unfortunately it was too far gone at that point. After taxes, I received net $28,000. Approximately $3,300 of that was my paycheck. And again, I told them before it hit my account, but they took so long to correct the error and get me my debt repayment letter that we're now 10 months in the future. And because it crossed tax year, they're asking for gross repayment, which is requiring me to come up with an extra approximately $23,000 of my own. And I've already been taxed on this because it was taxed in my 2024 tax return as well, which was additional money out of my pocket. They're offering to allow me to repay it in full, which would be the full 48, which net 3,300 of it is mine that I would have to repay back, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get that back in the future. But they also are giving me an option to deduct 15% from my paycheck until the debt is paid, and I'm not sure what to do. We have the money.
So wait a minute. Let me stop. If I understood you right, you don't owe 48. You owe 48 minus 3,300.
Well, net gross 48.
No, I'm talking about that. That's paycheck. The gross, because the taxes were taken out on this, and you should have gotten a ridiculous tax refund this year.
We did not. So because it wasn't corrected, it got charged as income to us.
I know. And so the net of taxes, the taxes that were taken out on this should have created a huge tax refund for you.
We haven't received it yet. I was under the impression we wouldn't get that until we filed next year for our.
It was last year.
After. Correct.
No, you're filing on the extra $48,000. It's not 48. It's 48 minus 33, correct? 3,300.
Well, my gross paycheck is $5,700. 33 is my net.
But you received $28,000 is what you actually got paid. That was the
net of taxes. Net of taxes. But there's $23,000 in taxes withheld on it.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
And you should get that back if it was last year when you filed this year's tax returns. Have you not filed taxes for 24 yet?
That is the tax return that we were taxed on, and it filed for an extension, but we were
You have not filed taxes for 24 yet, is that right? Correct.
We did, sir. We have filed for 24.
Well, you should be getting $23,000 back.
I wasn't, so I'm not sure how that works.
Well, here's how it works, okay? You paid $23,000 on that one check more in taxes than you should have.
Yes, sir.
And so you don't have taxes on that, so you should get all of that back.
Immediately?
In 24, when you file on 24 as a tax refund. When you file and you have overpaid your taxes, when you file your tax return, you get a tax refund. You know that.
Yes, sir. We still have that money, though, because they didn't submit the debt letter to me until last week, so it's been almost 10 months.
But you've only got the net. You've only got the 28.
Correct.
But it's just sitting there
for gross repayment. Yeah.
I understand. Okay. Well, number one, you don't pay more than what you actually owe, and what you actually owe is the total amount, including taxes, that they overpaid you. And you should get all of your tax money back from the IRS on that amount without any trouble when you file your tax return. And the other amount, the amount that was net, is sitting in your bank account. So you can give them that now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then you'll have to repay them the taxes when the tax money comes. You need a tax professional, I think. I don't think you know what you're doing on your taxes.
Okay. Thank you. Do you have, I guess we
Yeah.
have an accountant that does our taxes.
Yeah, but if he can't tell you you're getting if there's 48, they overpaid you by 48,000. Is that correct? Total.
They overpaid me by 43,000.
43,000. Okay, I'm sorry. So 43,000, but that netted into your bank account 28,000 too much, correct?
20. Well, if you take out the 3,300 for that's how much I received in total.
I'm talking about forget what you're due on what I'm trying to get to is the amount that they gave you that was too much. It was 43 too much net of taxes. What was that 43?
It would be around 24.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. That sounds right. Okay, and so there's another 19 laying out there. You've got around 24 in your bank account right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you can give them the 24. You owe them the other 19, but the IRS should be giving you the other 19 back because you should not have to. You shouldn't be paying taxes on that. So you have to file an amended return, and they have to file an amended W-2. The company has to file an amended W-2 saying you were not due, so that you pay taxes only on your proper amount, and that means that you get the entire refund back on the overpayment.
Okay.
But if they've submitted your income to the IRS as including this overpayment, then that's going to screw the thing up. They need to submit your income as not including this overpayment so you can get all the tax back from the IRS. So this is a two-check deal. You write them the check for the money you've got, and then when you get the money back from the IRS, if your CPA doesn't know how to do that, get a new CPA, because this is not rocket science here. And so then, wow, what a weird deal. Oh, man. Yeah. But you don't. That $19,000 tax in too much taxes that you have paid should come back to you once they submit the corrected W-4 or W-2 to reflect that you did not get that kind of income in 24.
Yeah, a little irritated here at a big company that has all the resources in the world to fix this, and they didn't fix it quickly. I hate that for her, but it's fixable.
Well, and then they're being, like, we're going to give you options for you to repay this, like you did.
Right. They're the one that messed up.
I've never done one that big, but we have overpaid people, $3,000 or $4,000 or something. And you know what we do? Eat it. Just keep the money. We're so stupid. We did this. We're going to pay the stupid tax, and we're going to fix it. And somebody in accounting gets their butt chewed. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.